I'm Zim, and you're listening to the Helpful Photographer Podcast in collaboration with New York City Photo Safari. To register for a safari, please visit NewYorkCityPhotoSafari.com. Today, I'm talking to all of you with sticky fingers and iPhones. Yep, I mean you. It's time we address something I see altogether too often: foggy photos. And no, it's not the weather, it's a dirty lens. Let's face it, we've all been there. We handle our phones constantly, and those lenses just pick up fingerprints like magnets. iPhones in particular seem to get dirtier faster than any other I've seen. That is, other than those Chinese phones. Even though they're waterproof, their nanotechnology leaves something to be desired. And trust me, I've seen the evidence. iPhone lenses get smudged quickly. So here's my tip. Before you take a shot, always check your lens for fingerprints. Actually, scratch that. Don't even bother checking, because I can almost guarantee it's dirty. Seriously, 99% of the time I see someone with an iPhone, their lens is dirty. Do yourself a favor and wipe it off with your shirt before you snap that picture. You'll thank me later. Now, this isn't just an iPhone issue. Regular cameras are prone to fingerprints too. If you're using a camera with a filter, I recommend getting one with nanotechnology so it's easier to clean. For those of you who don't use a filter, luckily your lens does have very good nanotechnology, but unfortunately, that's not enough to stop it from getting fingerprints. So to clean your lens, use a clean microfiber cloth or a lens tissue. Quick side note, if you're using a microfiber cloth, please, for the love of sharp photos, wash it regularly. Don't just keep tossing it in your camera bag to collect dirt and dust. You can run it through the wash without fabric softener, or even clean it with soap and water in the sink. You want that thing clean when you're wiping down your lens, not adding more grime. Okay, so how do you know if your lens is dirty? Well, the most obvious sign is foggy images. If your photos look hazy, give your front lens a wipe. If it's still foggy after that, check the rear element of the lens. Dust can get trapped there too. Even if your lens cap is on and your camera has been sitting on the shelf for a while, it can still get dirty. Ask me how I know. Also, a Q-tip can help with those hard-to-reach places around the edges. But usually, a microfiber cloth will do the trick. Another sign of a dirty lens? Sun flare. If you shoot towards the sun and see streaks across your photo, that's usually normal. But if the lens is dirty, the flare will be more noticeable. It can also make your shots look less sharp or make the colors look flat. So if your images don't seem quite as sharp or quite as vibrant as usual, it's probably time to clean the lens. One other thing, if you're shooting directly into the sun, you can very often get that nice starburst. But if you can't, it's probably because of a dirty lens or the filter itself is scratched. Just take that off, clean your lens off, and you're good to go. All right, everyone, that's my tip for the day. Keep your lenses clean, whether it's your phone or a regular camera. Checking for smudges before you shoot can make all the difference. I hope that was helpful. Until next time, keep on shooting.